Okay, for all those that might not believe me otherwise, as you can see, I am in my truck and I am printing. Got this printer for free. It's just a small all-in-one printer. Copy, scan, print, and hi trooper. So, hi baby. Put a couple of cartridges in it. Don't let my printer go. Here's a test sheet. Right here. Fixing to do that. The secret is that little inverter. So like, let me look at the receipt. After tax with the replacement plan from Northern, it was $57.35. So for 400 watt, wired it in, hooked it up. It's awesome. It's got a built-in protector, so you don't have to put a fuse on it. I'm gonna leave mine right there. Might even set my printer right here too if it'll fit. There was an old Motorola phone right here. It was a phone holder from the guy that had it before me that I never used because I never had a phone like that. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to make a place for my laptop. And as you can see right now, I'm printing. There's the alignment page. Ah! So. Oh, I gotta scan it. Anyway. Ain't that something? And now when I'm at school, I'll be able to charge my laptop. It's got 2 ports on it. It's even got a little USB port on it right here. So you can charge your phone or whatnot right there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll either leave this back in my back seat somewhere with all that junk. Like maybe right there would be a good place if I moved all that junk. Run my cord up here. I'll have my USB cable running back. And I'll just leave this set up and be ready to go. So for a little free printer, that's pretty cool, I have to say. I mean, that's what came out. And the thing is I'm using an HP computer too, so it links up pretty good. And but I'm gonna turn it off. And fold it up. This is how I put it up. Right here. Put my paper on top, and hope my hands aren't too dirty getting this paper dirty. And there you have it. And then down here, turn that off, good to go. What I did is, this is what I saw one of the guys up at the shop do. I didn't quite get that on there. Is I took an extension cord. It's already insulated. You've already got 3 wires running. You only need 2. Anyway, but you've already got wires right there. It's insulated. And I went up. There's a grommet in the firewall that the rest of your wires go through. I popped that grommet out, ran them around the grommet. Since it was a sealed grommet, I can't show you because it's up under that panel. Way up there. Anyway, and on a side note, another thing I did, let me set this printer over the side. Wow, this printer's got a long cord. That ought to be nice. Another thing I did was I was tired of coming out, finding my light on my roof to be on because of the remote. I would bump the remote right here. Because I keep it in on my console, so I would bump it and it would set it off and turn it on, and people come there, you know your light's on? No, I didn't, but thanks for telling me. So today, while I was out here wiring stuff up, I installed this switch, and it does light up, and that allows me to turn my light on, and let me see if I can do this. If I hit this switch, it turns it off. Simple little wire up, wasn't much. Bought a little switch at Napa, got one that lit up, so if I was in here in the dark, you know, I could just look down real simple, see if I had power. Real easy, wired it straight to the battery. I'd like to put a fuse in it eventually, but I didn't have one today, so I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, this bezel right here is not hard to take off. When that phone ran it, they ran it right in between here. There's a crack between the radio and the AC. They ran it right along there. And I wanted to see what this was anchored to also, so I could make a laptop holder for it. It's not hard. You just take it real easy, put your wheel all the way down, put your truck in first gear with the lever all the way down, and you can just kind of pull it back along the way and get it to slide out. That one's not hard either. There's a screw down here and a screw right there. Pull that out and it just clips in there. You don't even have to take that fuse box panel off, and you've got it off. Anyway, that's my wiring job. That right there, get that on quite right. I'll go ahead and pull this off for you to show you. I broke one of the clips on it, which made me mad, but the thing is every time you pull it off, every time you pull something like that off, you're gonna break it. But yeah, there was a clip that was right here that I broke off, but it stays up there all right without it. I'll very likely wind up running a printer USB cable down here with this too. Just, you know, for convenience and for neatness. If I put it up, if I'll leave the printer, well, quite possibly. Anyway, that's how that goes on. There's that little peg down in there you might have seen, and that slides on just like that. And it's a pretty clean look to it. I mean, yeah, you got a little bit of an extension cord hanging out, but hey, you've got power right there. And another thing I like is the fact that if I am out working and one of my power tools goes dead, then I can recharge the battery in here too, and right out in the field. And but the main thing is I want to be able to run that at school, so I can print off assignments and everything at school, and schedules and everything like that. For some reason this panel is not wanting to. I think there must be a clip broken on it, but I didn't think I did. It's not wanting to go back up there quite right. That dropped out of it, so that's probably a spacer. Yeah, it did. It broke off. See, got a little bit of a jagged edge on it, so I guarantee that broke off, and that was a spacer that kind of helped keep that looking nice. I am looking at getting I'm gonna have the truck for another probably 3 years at least before I get another one, and I was gonna trade it in, but that's a long story. I don't want to get into all that, but I'm looking at getting a Pioneer touchscreen radio that will go in here, that will have Android Auto and all that on it. I can link my phone into it, have a navigation, Bluetooth radio, not navigation. But I can plug my phone in and get the navigation, Bluetooth, USB, auxiliary, all that, and looking at getting that soon. I want to save just a little bit more money and putting that in here also, and that will replace this whole front dash bezel right here, because the touch screens, it's a flip out. The face comes out so you can lock it up, and it doesn't quite work right with these panels. It's a little bit bigger than the hole, and the hole's different sizes and all that, and I just want it to look clean, and so I'm going to go ahead and get the kit, probably have them install it up at Stereo and Video Center in town. And anyway, the truck, just in case you're wondering how many miles I have on my truck, it's a 2000 Silverado 1500. It's got 122,628 miles on it. It's a 2000 year model. That's insane. It's a 16-year-old truck right now, and it's got 122,000 miles on it. I'm pretty proud of the truck. But anyway, that's it. A couple of things that I did to it today. I will hopefully get a video posted when I get my laptop thing done. It'll just be a simple little plate that will go up there with a little lip on it so my laptop doesn't fall off of it, and it'll give me something that I can, when I'm in my truck at school, between classes, eating, whatnot, I can hook that up. And I'd like to find a way, the radio that I'm looking at will do movies, it's DVD also. I'd like to get a way that I can maybe possibly have them wire it to where I have a cable coming out that's for the audio on the computer, so I can run that through my truck speakers. How cool would that be? Don't know if they can or not, but anyway, where I can run my laptop through my car speakers, and possibly use my radio screen also for like watching movies and whatnot. And I doubt I would use it that often, but anyway, main thing is I want to be able to print and charge my laptop battery if I'm at school, because that's another problem, is if your laptop is dead at school, you know, you don't always have a time when you can plug it up and let it charge. And now I will. So anyway, that's a couple of things I did. Let me pop the hood real quick and I will show you that grommet from outside. Pretty simple what I did for the inverter. Don't pay any attention to the sloppy work under here. And now my light's not coming on. There it goes. I wish I'd have run that underneath that box, but oh well. Ran that straight to the battery. That goes back there. If you look right there, there's that grommet. No, I did not get that grommet to come all the way back through because that is such a thick cable. Let's see if I can get another perspective of that right there. This is on the driver's side. Those three wires right there go to my light. The white is the ground that I just brought up to right here. Folds back. It's pretty concealed. Not very noticeable. My two green wires are the ones that go to the light. And my phone autofocuses to random stuff. Yeah. I ran the power side of the light over here to my battery box. Might not have been the thing to do, but it works. And like I said, the inverter just runs straight to the battery. It's got a built-in fuse on it, so shouldn't have to worry about it ever blowing up. I was concerned maybe I did need to put a fuse on it, but I read in the manual that it's got an auto shut off and a little light will come on telling you that there's a fault. Anyway, a couple of things I did. Like, comment, ask for more videos. Another thing I'm hoping to do is make me a headache rack back here, custom headache rack. That's going to be a pretty cool project that I can mount my light on, because right now it's just stuck up there with a magnet. Anyway, I have a video about the light, I believe. I'll try to post on there. It's a review. It shows it in the dark, what it can do. And it's a cloudy night tonight, so I might shine it up in the air a little bit, see how far it'll go. Anyway, a couple of things that I did to my truck. Hope y'all liked it.